Hello there again, folks. Luke McDonald here with what I believe is my fifth entry in the video journal series I've been creating here for my Teaching in Catholic Schools Education course. Um, this video is going to be talking about Chapter 4 of Curriculum Matters, and specifically talking about religious curriculum separation, permeation, and integration, and some of the challenges I see with each. So I'm just going to define them very briefly and then address some challenges that I see, or at least that I've seen in my personal experience, that I could attribute to these curriculum tasks. So starting with religious curriculum separation is essentially when religion, or the study of religion specifically in Catholic schools, Catholic faith, is separated from other parts of the curriculum and other subject matters, or subject disciplines for that matter. For example, world religions course, mandatory religion up to grade 12 and grade 9 and 10, the core religion courses. And essentially, we separate these into distinct courses to really promote the values, concepts, and virtues that are taught in these religion courses, and the Catholic character development that is attributed to them as well, in addition to religious literacy. One challenge I have seen with this, at least in my experience as a Catholic high school graduate, is, how do I say this frankly, there is some not so great religion teachers out there. They really don't bring that passion, I think, for the subject discipline of religion that a lot of teachers do, say in English or science or math. Reading over some of my peers' posts, even on this module, I've seen that a lot of them had a very underwhelming experience with religion in the secondary level, which I think is a shame. However, I have seen some, again, teachers who are excellent, but I think the problem would be teachers who aren't making the course content meaningful and integrating it into their students' experience, and showing why holding these virtues and these Catholic characteristics is a supreme benefit for them in the long run, both in their academic and personal lives. So that's one issue I would attribute to religious curriculum separation. In terms of permeation, which is essentially expanding the horizons of that curriculum into the school-wide community and building a school community that's based on faith and Catholic principles, and organizing events such as chaplaincy masses, communal prayers before assemblies or professional development days, or in the event that I talked about in my first reflection, which is called Break Fast, in which students, administrators, teachers, and parents all met, spent one night overnight at the school in a communal fast to begin the season of Lent, which was also accompanied by music, movies, dance, and all kinds of fun activities. This is a great initiative, but I think the obvious problem that faces this is, finding caring volunteers who are going to do the work that's needed to supervise and organize these events. Everyone leads very busy lives, very busy schedules. People have families and pets and what have you to attend to at home. So I don't blame a lot of teachers for not maybe wanting to sacrifice their time to these endeavors. But I would challenge educators such as myself to do so, and to really give yourself to the school community, serve as a role model, serve as an exemplar of the Catholic faith and Catholic character, and show your students that it really is a faith worth following, because it can make some incredible events like the Break Fast event that I just described, which I was a part of, and was just a wonderful experience from top to bottom, I think, for students, teachers, parents, and administration once again. Well, finally, we have religious curriculum integration, which seems to be the hardest curriculum task of the three. It's, again, broadening the horizon even more so of our Catholic faith and or the tasks of Catholics. And yeah, religious curriculum integration essentially means that we're taking these virtues, we're taking these lessons we're learning inside the religion classroom, and doing the work that Jesus wants us to do outside in our local communities, and broader communities, and even the global community as well. So essentially what this manifests as is taking place in various social justice initiatives, volunteering one's time to help the needy and less fortunate, and being that good Catholic that the Lord wants us to be. While this sounds amazing, just even as it's coming out of my mouth, much easier said than done, obviously. And again, the challenges that would face this would be, organization, finding volunteers, and finding those people who really are going to be doing the Christian learning, living, and giving. there's also, multiple legal issues that go into these events as well, especially if we're going to have students going to volunteer in communities uh, with different organizations. Where is the supervision? Um, what kind of release forms need to be signed? So I would say the main problem, I think, in my experience that I've seen that affects curriculum integration is logistics. Even in my own experience, I helped my students organize. I was actually a co-facilitator of our school's anime and gaming club. um, we put on a charity movie night in which we were able to generate about 60 non-perishable food items, which we donated to needy charities in our community, including our local parish, during our Christmas food drive. And while it was an amazing experience, I'll be frank here, it was very difficult to organize it. Having the principals sign off on this initiative, making sure that parents were involved and knew what the proceeds were going to, and making sure my students were energized and passionate and wanting to organize this and being the leaders rather than me having to lead them. Fortunately, it went off as a tremendous success, but I could see in many instances why it wouldn't, because of those same logistical issues that face the curriculum permeation and the curriculum integration aspects of today's reading. So I think that concludes my summary on religious curriculum separation, permeation, and integration, and some of the various challenges that I've identified hypothetically and experienced myself in terms of implementing these curriculum tasks. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Have a blessed day, okay? Cheers. Bye-bye now.